Hey everybody, this is the Casual Deck Tester. Those my salvation, you know me as Raz, and let's get this party started, okay? This deck I'm using is, I'm playing against Stinger for this testing, and I believe I'm playing with Nebozilla's deck. So, after all the formalities, I'll play, I won the roll, and I told him, enjoy, have fun, all this other good stuff. He's running a green-black die deck. This is straight death. Everything about this deck is straight out death. So, I'm going to put the freaking card listing down below in a bit. But, I play a forest this turn. Okay, I'm thinking to myself, okay, I got a lot to work with here. I got 2 kill spells right off the back in Putrefy. So, I got 2 kills straight out in Putrefy. I got a Nighthawk that's going to be just evil shit as all hell. And I got an Aeolipile. Which basically I sack and deal 2 damage to something. So I don't care. He has a Cloud Post right now. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, I don't know what he's playing. All I know is there's a Cloud Post out there. And it just increases mana as more come out. So I believe he's going to want me to hit the pass button. In case you... Yeah, this is also when I figured out, okay, if you have end of turn spells. Like, okay, fine. I end up on the draw picking up a Sylvok Replica, which, if he has any artifacts or enchantments, I can just outright destroy it. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, that's not bad. I pay 2, and I believe I bring out the Aeolipile. There we go, my little bomb. So... he untaps, he draws his card, he drops a island. And I just explained to him nothing special, just a bomb. And he smiles. He's liking the fact that he sells a bomb. Now, unknown, you'll probably see from his hand, yeah, he's playing a lot of damn control. So I don't know what's going to come up, I don't know what's going to go down. And I'm saying to myself, let's see what you have to offer. I've seen this play before. I've seen how he play. I've seen how decks like this run before. Blue deck seems a blue deck with a Cloud Post. Yeah, that's just spelling for leaks. Spelling for all types of trouble. And he's saying this is a slow deck. I don't believe that. So he's trying to see what to improve. So I'm like, okay, maybe he's pulling my leg. I bring out another cemetery. Thanks to that forest, it's helping me out a lot. So, 2 black in the forest, and there goes the Nighthawk. Yep, as I expected, there goes the mana leak. So, I was like, here we go. Here we go. So, sneaky control card. And he goes. And you'll see from my comments, yeah, I'm not mad at that. Should have seen it coming. But now he has 2 islands in a Cloud Post. This makes it even more dangerous. And he plays Propaganda. Kind of sped that up prematurely. So each turn, creatures cannot attack you unless they pay an additional 2 for that creature. So I'm thinking to myself, so what? I got a Sylvok Replica. So I got a freaking Sylvok Replica. And here is the engine of the day. That Viridian Longbow you see right there is going to cause a major problem in a minute. Check this out. I first bring out the Sylvok Replica, and then I play the Longbow. So I had enough mana to play those 2 outright. I still need a creature to kill. I need my kill creature before I can do anything crazy. But for the most part, it just ends up just being him. So, against a slower deck, this does have what it got. And I'm thinking to myself, nice propaganda. I'm thinking to myself, I want to get the damage going. So, he ends his turn kind of stuck. And I tell myself, it'd be a shame if it was to, I don't know, break. Break. And I equip the Longbow to the Sylvok, to the Sylvok, to my little replica. And I think I blew up the bomb, I think. Yep, I indeed blow up the bomb. I blow up the bomb and I think I deal 2 to his face. So Not great, but considering that my Nighthawk went to hell, it's not going to really do much. So he sets it to 17. He lost 3 life in the process. So he get blown up and he gets smacked in the mouth. Again, nothing's going on. This is actually pretty slow, so I'm trying to speed this up as best I can. I untap my draw and I get a Grandfather's and I smack him and I freaking shoot him in the face again. Nothing else had to turn. He draws yet again. And he's sitting on 8 cards. I'm sitting on 2. And he's saying mana screwed. I'm thinking to myself, why are you mana screwed? And what does he do? Yep. He gets rid of a mana leak. So I figure, yeah, I can't advance any further. Now I bring out the Typhoid Rats. And he says, okay. I was like, oh, thank you. This gets good, I think. So, I then equip the longbow to him and then get rid of the replica to get rid of propaganda. So now I got free reign to smack him straight in the face. He plays a personal tutor and comes out with a donate. This is nasty because I know something's about to go absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. Donate, and I didn't know what was in his hand. So for intents and purposes for this game, I'm not gonna tell you what's up in his hand. So I untap my permanents again. Yeah, you know the routine. I'm probably gonna stop saying that after this. I'm up 7 mana right now. I don't need any more mana for this raid for free raid. So I end up swinging, and I give him 1. So what does he do now? He's still kind of screwed right now because he only has 3 mana. So after sticking around, he loses the mana leak. And I go untap, I draw, and I bring out yet another Woodland Cemetery. So you know what? I'm going to take my time and hit him again. Now, after all that, he ends up drawing. It's kind of sped up a tad. And what does he do here? What does he do? He gets rid of another card. So he gets rid of a counter spell this time. So, there we go. Seeing what I have in my hand, I'm not really liking how this is turning out. So I play an Executioner's Capsule, which he doesn't have any creatures out right now to bother me, so I'm thinking to myself, he's letting it ride. I'm like, alright, whatever. I said, may I? At the time I was thinking he was going to counter it, so I just smack him in the face again. End turn, he untaps, draws his card. And what will he do now? He drops his 4th land this turn, and this was a big one. Because now he taps it and he plays the card Embargo. So now my Typhoid is stuck, and at the beginning of the upkeep, you lose 2 life. So he was going to lose 2 life for keeping my stuff tapped. But things are never what it seems. I don't untap my Typhoid Rats. I end up untapping my Swamp. I draw yet another Viridian Longbow, which is starting to irk my nerve a little bit, because I didn't want to draw the Viridian Longbow. I'm thinking to myself, you gotta be kidding me. What are you smoking? So I'm thinking, okay, fine, good play. That's a good play. He draws the card, and it's not like it really mattered because he then plays Donate. So now my stuff can't untap, and now I'm paying the price, losing 2 life. And this becomes a very stallish game of, why the hell did this happen to me? So, I go to my untap step. I lose 2 life, and here comes a very important card called the Myr Retriever. What I wanted to do is I wanted to do this really carefully. So I played the Retriever. And I think, what the hell did I do next? I pay 2. I used the Capsule on myself to get rid of the Retriever. So that was already out, down and out. He can't really do much, so he lets that ride. I bring back the replica back to hand. I pay 3 for the replica, leaving a forest open, and then I use the replica again to get rid of the embargo. So with the embargo gone, I'm able to get free reign once again to deal as much damage as I please. As I do so, please. And he said give it to me, so I'm like, fine, you have it. So at the end of turn, we got all this good stuff. He draws. He goes in the main phase. I think he plays an embargo again. Nope, he passes the turn. So now I got everything untapped, and there, yep, another swamp. I'm thinking to myself, you gotta be kidding me. The only reason why he's not doing anything right now is because he's thinking I have something else far worse. So bluffing my hand and not playing anything is actually helping me out quite a bit. But looking at my replay, it's still a lot longer than expected. So he plays, what do you guess? Another embargo. So he's about to lose 2 more life, but now I'm still stuck. But finally I get the card Glissa the Traitor. My Traitor is in. So I bring her in. So the minute a creature shows up, it is the Aes. Whatever. So the embargo comes through. Nothing's crazy. I put Glissa in. He untaps. He drops 2. Now he's thinking to himself, I might be able to get another one in. So right now, I'm thinking to myself, I might be able to kill him if I can get that embargo off him. In 2 turns, I can kill him. He donates the embargo. So that said, that was short-lived. I untap, I draw, and just in case I want to be funny, I can also redo Glissa. So in essence, I can kill him. It's just going to take a little longer to do so. So I draw my 1 card, and I lose 2 life, whatever. I'm a little bit upset because this game is stalling out a lot longer than expected. And he passes his turn. And I go to untap, lose 2, draw, and there goes another Executioner Cap. Which I'm thinking, Capsule, I'm thinking to myself, that's exactly what I felt with this match going on. I'm thinking to myself, why, oh why, oh why am I playing this match? So I end up stealing 3 to his face. Or maybe not. He ends up dispersing it. So he's not taking 3 to the face. The better choice, I think he loses this game. So the better choice would have been to freaking just let Glissa go. I don't know. I just replay her. And I have enough to bring, and I have another one in hand. So I don't think he wanted to play anything else. So he let it pass. He draws yet another card. He ends his turn. I untap, but the embargo's taking its toll. I need to find a way to get rid of it. So I swing, he takes 3. I end my turn, he untaps, draw, he drops another land. What does he do? And at the end of turn, I play Putrefy. I get rid of Glissa because I can't untap her as long as the embargo's in play. And I have no other means of freaking getting anything else. So I untap. I draw into yet another Putrefy. So I play another Glissa because I had 2 in the hand. I need to get the damage in. So now it's either me stalling long enough to win this match, or I'm in trouble. So he gains 2 life from the Glimmer Pulse, which really prolongs this game. And what's he gonna do? Cloud Pulse is at, yeah, so Cloud Pulse is gonna be producing 2. He ends turn. I untap, I draw. Same thing, I kill it, I deal 3. And I think at the end of turn, he plays a Mystic Tutor. Looking for anything that is not a permanent. So he gets the Mystic Tutor. I didn't know what he picked up. According to reveal, I think he revealed Donate. So he plays the Illusion of Grandeur. So he gains 20 life. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be bad. Yep, indeed it was, because he ends up donating afterwards. So in addition to that, now I have to deal with the problem of if this card freaking leaves my side of the field, it's over for me. And I still got embargo to freaking deal with. So within 4, either I lose in 4 turns, or if he has the bounce spell next turn, I am done for. So right now I'm thinking I need to find an answer now. Like, not now, but right now. And nope, wasn't going to happen. I put an age counter. Yeah, I think I just put an age counter on it. Whatever. Not like it matters. So, card's done. First main phase, he draws his card, and sure enough, he had a boomerang. And I didn't have a response for it. Like, I'm thinking to myself, I think I said something witty. Let me just see. I can't redonate it. Yeah, that was exactly my card. So, quick evaluation of the deck. In a control aspect here, like how he locked me down with embargo, literally one card dictated the entire match. It kept me from pinning his ass to the wall, straight out. But you could check his graveyard and see what he had to do. He got rid of a Dream Tide, which really wasn't doing anybody any good, but I pretty much know he's going to probably donate that one too. He did have mana leaks, he had counter spells to counter stuff, he had the propaganda to keep him there. So he had the makings of a blue control deck. Personal tutor, looking for a sorcery. He had to donate so he can donate it. So this was and honestly, this deck here was definitely considering what it was. This deck I did enjoy playing this deck, but for this particular match I did not enjoy it because it was just, he really had no reason for a creature. He didn't play any creatures the entire game. All it was a bunch of stall, which basically just pinned me in. I couldn't answer to that. So I'm currently in my deck testing fruits. I'm 0-3. This deck takes a loss. So I'm the casual deck tester, and don't mind that. Catch you on the next test. Deuces. Hey everybody, this is the casual deck tester, and we got another test of deck here. This time I'm using Nebo's deck again. This time I'm going against a guy named Frigatio. So, new deck. I think I lost the first set, which I'll show more in another deck test. So, I end up winning the roll. I'll start. All this other good stuff. So, starting out, I got 5 land. I'm keeping this because there's a Thornbite Staff and a Putrefy. So, I got a kill spell just in case it would be funny. And I play a forest and call it a turn. So, he untaps, he draws, he gets his card. I need to stop doing that. He says what? I don't know what the heck he was thinking. He plays a Razor Verge Thicket, which doesn't bother me one bit. Not for this game, so I got my execution of Capsule coming out, so I'm gonna just sort of start. I'm gonna start and just be threatening. So I'm just gonna sit there, just mind my business. I'm minding my business. I'm not trying to cause any trouble. He goes in. He plays now a Copperline Gorge. So he has his green, red, white. He's playing Naya, and then there comes Thala, Guardian of Therapin. And I mentioned this: a new deck, a new set of dangers. The game is ever changing. Yes, that's a line from Bakura. Not exactly Bakura, but Bakura nevertheless. So now I picked up a second Putrefy. And you know what? I'm not wasting 3 mana for that. You know what? Yeah. Failure, you have just been killed. So, yeah, that pretty much was very short-lived. So, and I didn't like having to pay an extra 1, because that screws my... Yeah, he mentioned this is going to be strange, so he plays his first main. He plays a forest, so he has all 3 colors that he wants. And he plays yet another one. So, sorry, someone on the Skype was bugging me. He plays the forest and he plays the pilgrim. So now I gotta think, who's more of a threat at this moment? Yeah, I'm being morbid about it a little bit. And there's my cemetery. That was the big play I was looking for. I was looking for a cemetery so I can be a little bit more flexible. And paying the extra 1, getting rid of that card again. So there goes the Putrefy, and it's going to kill her. I am not about to have that crap. So we end turn there. Untaps, he draws, he plays a mountain, yeah. He plays his mountain, he pays 4, and he brings out... Oh, he pays 5. He brings out the kite. He brings out the dragon. And I warn him, your creatures is not safe here. So, he has a dragon. That's right, a dragon! Yeah, I'm going to beat that joke to the ground. I take 5 to the face, nevertheless. So, I'm going to eat 5, and he's going to call it a turn. So, you know the routine. Normal stuff. And yet another Putrefy. I'm thinking to myself, this is going my way. Yeah, die. That Hellkite did not see 2 turns. He saw 1, and he got immediately gone. Lost and gone forever. So what do you want to do next? He taps it. And because I have no creatures out right now, what the hell did he do? Taps. 1, 2. Yeah, he brings out Thalia again. So this will be the 3rd time Thalia has graced her presence in this game. And my thought is, I am tired of seeing her. If I haven't killed you once before, I'm going to kill you again. So I take 1 to the face. So I don't care about 1. I just don't want her bothering me. And I managed to have an Aeolipile, my Aeolipile here too. So, you know what? Just because she annoyed the hell out of me, she gets a very swift and painful death. Yep, another Putrefy in hand. Which really made the deck really shine for me. And my Aeolipile. 1 for each. 1 for each. Yeah, he was laughing his ass off. So, given the situation, my thought is, if I can get rid of that Pilgrim, I'm straight. I'm going to be absolutely straight. I am not going to have a worry in the world. But that being said, yeah, I'm taunting him a little bit. There's more kill. There's more kill here. You haven't seen it yet. I'm sitting on 1 card. And of course he said he's waiting, so he plays the Zealous Conscript, which in a later game that will come to a very important rule setting. And I'm just letting them know that freaking when this deck hits, it really hits hard. So I take, I think 4 to the face. Yep, I took 4. So we untap. I'm still trying to find that 1 creature. I'm still stuck as all hell. Not a damn thing going on here, and there's not a way I can win this. And this is almost the end of that replay, so I'm thinking to myself, I'm almost screwed. I played a Thornbite Staff, finally, so I'm emptying out my hand, and the Pilgrim is no more. I really don't want to fucking see that Pilgrim for a while. So the Pilgrim takes a very lofty exit. Stage left. So we go into, yep, you guessed it, the usual. But I have no cards in hand. So he wants to make sure he has everything. And guess what? Guess what comes back? Oh yes, you heard it. The dragon! The dragon! Yep, that dragon comes right back out. And they both have hit, and yep, that's 8 to the face. So unless I'm able to kill both of them now, this game is over. So, seeing how that turned out, I drew, and there goes my Typhoid Rats. One turn, too late. At this time, I'm thinking to myself, I cannot live this. And we do the game, and I believe we go on to game 2. So, let's do a quick synopsis of the game. The entire game, not a damn creature. 3 Putrefys, an Executioner Capsule. I've killed 4 creatures to total this count. Pretty much a hell... Actually, no. Actually, let me take that back. 4 kill spells, an Aeolipile, and a bomb. And it take down 5 creatures, 5 for 5. The Hellmaw took a Putrefy. Failure took a Putrefy. Failure took a Putrefy. This one took the Capsule, and this one just got hit with a damn bomb. So all in all, game 1 was really, really ugly for me. And it was really, really quick. So, I'm the casual deck tester. We'll move on to game 2 if I can find it. Peace. Hey everybody, this is the casual deck tester. And we're going into our game 2 with Vegetario. We're just going to call him Freg. And of course, this is the same deck. Right now, Nemozilla's deck is 0 for 2. One by him and one by another guy who I've got my butt kicked with. So, we're both going to keep hands. I'm playing a forest and a swamp here. Still green-black. And I got something working. Let's bring out the Typhoid Rats. And his mind is like, oh shit. Like, yeah, your ass is mine. Immediately. So he plays a Land of War Elf. So he has green-red, double green and green-red going. So he's setting up his 9. And of course I got a forest coming to play. So I bust out. Yeah, the staff. Yeah, it's the staff. So he goes into. He's like, shit! And I'm thinking, there's my Kefka line. Let the party begin! Yeah, bad impersonation. He plays a plane, nevertheless. He has 3, and he busts out a Blade Splicer. You already know what this card does. He comes out, it brings a 3/3 Golem, and while she's in play, all Golems have first strike. So, yeah, you can already tell, not too pleased by that. So I got a 3/3 first striking Golem staring me down in the face. Not liking that one bit. I'm like, no. Just, no. Screw what you heard. I give myself another forest to play. And he's mentioning I need to kill before all my creatures. So I play a Retriever and another Typhoid Rat. So I'm gonna sit down and I'm just gonna mind my business. So 2 Typhoid Rats, a Staff, and a Retriever going into his second turn, which is legitimately turn 4. Actually, turn 6. I'm 2 turns back. And I'm talking with more death, more dying. He plays a Clifftop Retreat, and of course he has the plane, so it's going to come out untapped. If you want to see it, there you go, Clifftop Retreat. And yeah, Thalia. Once again, this is number 4 we've seen this little bitch in her presence. So I'm thinking to myself, fuck. And he swings for 5 immediately. So I'm thinking to myself, I need to reassert myself. So I kill the Land of War Elf outright, and the Blade Splicer is going to go, because I can't kill the Golem. If the Golem didn't have first strike, I wouldn't have to worry about that. So, there, 2 for a 2 deal, I take 3 to the face. Inconsequential at this moment. It's like, okay, it's just 3, I don't care. So, I go to my untap step. I draw a forest. Wonderful. And I equip the staff, which, I don't know, for 4 equipped. And then it has, you gotta pay 2 to deal 1 damage to target creature or player. So, I didn't read that equipment. I would recommend you get another one. Or get a better mana source, my friend. So, that freaking coming to bite me on my ass, I can't play it. I'm thinking to myself, oh, you're correct, I forgot to read the card. Me and my dumbass moves. And I've had to come up with a lame excuse. I thought it was my longbow. I knew it was the staff, I just was not reading the card. And yet, he gets yet another turn to live, which irked me completely. This bothered me. Because that means that's another turn I have to freaking sit on my hands. So, what does he do? He plays the Thicket tapped. He can't play that, and he has the Cradle Hook of Behemoth, which that's pretty dang on big. But I'm taking 5 to the face right now, so that's not going to prove. That's going to prove to be quite hurting. He's like, block, please. I'm thinking to myself, nah. No, we're not going to have that problem. I am not about to lose my only edge in this match. So, I draw my card. I pays me some 2. I'm pretty sure of that. And the first thing you gotta go is Thala. Thala, you got to go. I pays me my 2. And now the Golem is gone. So, yeah. The Golem's dying. I'm going to untap, retap. I don't know. He had that in his hand. What a guest. Anyways, his turn. I pretty much did I did basically a Royal Assassin who never... something better than a Royal Assassin. But he only has 5 mana. And of course... Now, that's over and done. That's why I said to myself, it's over and done. He has only 4 mana to work around. So, I think I'm going to speed this up just a tad. He's starting me insane, let's see. So, here we go. I got my Traitor. Now, there goes my Traitor right here. Glissa. Yeah, Glissa's nasty. And I think I just go Gliss. Yeah, I did say that. And I think I'm going to go and swing to the face for 1. Speed that up. His turn. He plays a mountain. And what the hell did he do? Nah, he didn't have enough to do what he wanted. Okay, he ended his turn. And I got the Aeolipile for my draw step. So... I think I play it. Do I? Nope, I don't. I believe it's about time I put the hurting on somebody. So, there goes 3. And I'm back on the advantage. And then during that turn, he managed to freaking play, yep. He played a forest, and he goes for the Bonfire of the Damned. So I'm thinking to myself, yeah, whatever. So, I lost Glissa, and I lost my rat. But, I'm thinking, I hope it's not lost. He's not yet. And there goes my Woodland Cemetery. Right on time. Because guess what? I was holding that Nighthawk for a good long minute, and then goes the Aeolipile. Aeolipile. Now, what I would have done is it would have been equipped to that, but I missed my opportunity. Actually, I untap it. Yeah, I missed my opportunity. Actually, no, I did not. I was doing it in transition of paying, so I did do the I did do the transition in time, but I don't think he was really paying too much attention. I was like, all right, I did it. And what does he do now? 5, 6, 7. He plays the Hellkite for 5. I wonder what the hell he was doing, really. Why did I tap that? Oh, he dealt 1. So my creature got tapped. I told him they could have blockers. Couldn't do that. How? And then we go through this whole big explanation on basically him not reading his cards. So I end up taking 5 to the face, and now I'm in danger again of losing. So I untap, I draw a swamp, I play the swamp, and I kill that outright. So that's one less problem, and I get to untap my Nighthawk. So I'm going to be getting all that, at least some of that back. So I declare attackers. Yep. And that kills them all. That basically gives me my life back. So I'm still in the fight. It's just taking a lot longer. Excuse me. So, that being said, what was he thinking? Yeah, he plays the Behemoth. And he sits at 6/6. You know what? I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I have it. Die. Right there, the Cradle Hoof Behemoth was nothing more than a not today. He laughed it off. He's thinking, I still got this. Like, no you don't. I untap, the usual. And I got Okina. Too bad Glissa was gone. And of course, I'm going to freaking get that back. So I'm going to speed this up a tad. You know the routine. Actually, I didn't swing. I don't know why I didn't swing. Oh, I did swing. Oh yeah, he said he doesn't like that card in hand. So I managed to I managed to keep a card in my hand, and surprisingly, he doesn't like that card in my hand, so he's not playing anything else. So you realize that was my Thornbite Staff. And Glissa comes out, and I still didn't swing. I should have took advantage of that, but whatever. And I was like, someone's timid with the card in my hand. This is a psychological game right here, because I made him really think. And he's like, oh, I'm done. I'm like, game 3. He drew his cards, and he couldn't find anything he was looking for. Hold on. And here's my card. And I showed him. And he was waiting for miracles. He was waiting for the Infernal Titan and the Hell. He was waiting for a lot of damn stuff. He was trying to end me. But unfortunately, it was not working out in his favor. Yeah, he was looking for a lot of hell. See? He was looking to basically try to beat me outright with a dragon, but it wasn't gonna happen. So this one gets my first victory here in the Trice, and first victory for this deck. So it's 1-1 going into game 3. I'm Raz. Well, I'm not Raz. I'm the casual deck tester. And you saw my Sinister Raz tag, so talk to you on game 3. Peace.